General Lee, who was relieved by Washington on the battlefield. As a matter of fact, there's actually geez, it's on here somewhere. I think it's being covered by a unit right now, but there's a little icon on here with a horse that shows the historical location of where Washington relieved Lee on the battlefield. Well, Lee was very indecisive and had units going back and forth, left and right. This command and control table simulates some of that. So in the early turns, until Washington relieves Lee, there's a chance that the troops that are already, you want to move them forward. Well, no, they've decided this turn they're going to not move or go backwards or things like that. It really can hose up the Americans' plans in the early campaigns, but we won't need that. The combat table to the left of that on the next page is again pretty simple, and the stuff on the front is just showing, you know, what the morale adjustments are when bad things happen, and what the leader prices are and things of that nature.
Okay.
So after defensive artillery is a rifle fire phase, and if I recall correctly, I don't know if either of us have any rifle units in this scenario. I don't think so. In the full campaign game there is, and I think a couple of the other scenarios there are, but not in this one. Then close combat, and then you flip it, and it's the second player's turn, and then you, at the top of the turn, here, this starts out with the American initiative on turn 8. Every turn after that, we'll roll for initiative. The only other thing that's a lot different from probably anything else you've played is this morale track on top of the board here, and you've got to pay close attention to that because as soon as you dive out of the high morale into fatigued, bad things start to happen. And you can see on the chart here, your unit morale goes down by 1. So, for instance, this New Jersey Brigade militia unit I've got on the top here of my line is a -1 morale. He'd become a -2. So if you were attacking and had a lead unit that was +2, you'd already have a +4 differential in your combat because I'm at -2.
Okay.
So that's bad. And then you get into wavering, and your unit morale goes down by 2. And if you hit 0, the game's over instantaneously. So you just want to kind of keep an eye on that as the game's going along. Maybe nothing you can do about it, but it does tell you when you're kind of in the danger zone, and things have a way of cascading once you get down into the fatigue level. So if you're ready, we'll just go ahead and start here.
Okay.
All right. So I've got